The gamer, the O.C.G, and I'm here playing, you guessed it, Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, go on, go. Bring that pussy over here.
Movement. There. Spotted. Hunt her down!
Are you on my phone, cat? Yeah, you are. Thank you for watching, I appreciate you.
I bet I can climb the wall there. Maybe find a way into the camp. That was close. I want to figure out what's going on here. Whoever's in charge.
We have to search for her.
You certain it's her? You're trying to pick up on me. Be on your time to engage. Who's that? Ahead!
Covering fire!
Wasting fire!
Come for me then!
These structures as a command center.
Loyal to Noct, hear me. I was told a soldier from this camp goaded one of the sons of Prometheus into an altercation. You would do well to heads with mine. You have my thanks, Regala. May our pact lead to victory.
So Regala's not working alone. These sons of Prometheus gave her the ability to override machines. Daunt. Tracking movement in and out of barren light. With emphasis on the fort's weak points. Looks like they were trying to stock up on blaze. Enough to blow up something big. They're gonna blow up barren light. Make a hole big enough to fit an entire army. So Regala plans on invading us. At least when she gets an army big enough to do it. I need to blow up that blaze, for barren light's sake.
Well, I'm trying to find it.
This is coming with me.
God, it's so cool. I'm gonna make myself cough as part of my OCD. I just don't want you to be alarmed. Sorry, it's a OCD thing.
I should keep an eye out for more of these rebel camps. Stop them from stirring up trouble.
Okay, I could.
More about these sons of Prometheus.
I could have.
Stop them from helping the rebel. I've got to get rid of any blaze that's lying around. Just gotta shoot that blaze. Blow it sky high.
She keeps talking like I found the blaze, and I have not found the blaze, so I don't. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Just a short cut into water. There's enough here to take out half of barren light. Yes. I'll blow it up first. Light is worse here. If I don't get Gaia up and running, it'll be like this everywhere.
Hey, did you hear that?
Rebel outpost. I was told there'd be one here. I should find their leader. Put an end to this. They're looking for me. The ballista might give me some extra firepower. That soldier with a heavy weapon has to be one in charge.
Hey! Engage her!
Ah, fuck! I gotta redo that because I could have killed him and taken him out and immediately grabbed his gun.
It's worse here. If I don't get Gaia up and running, it'll be like this everywhere.
And once again, I kind of fucked it up.
It's worse here. If I don't get Gaia up and running, it'll be like this everywhere. Useful if I run a couple machines in here. Stir up some trouble.
Once again, I fucked up. I'm trying to. Oh well, hold on, let's see. Skills.
If I don't get Gaia up and running, it'll be like this everywhere.
Don't rush! Its movement is predictable!
The ballista might give me some extra firepower.
Damn it! I'm gonna try one more time.
It is worse here. If I don't get Gaia up and running, it'll be like this everywhere. That's done. I should have done a nice view of playing song. There's machines in here.
We do not forgive! All out. Show your face! Over there!
We have to move him!
The ballista might give me some extra firepower.
Firing now! again! You won't get away with that! Go in!
Okay, stop.
I'm gonna savor this! I will tear you apart!
Outpost won't be causing any more trouble. These look like identification tags. I've seen Tanakh soldiers carry them, but never this many. The rebels must have looted them from soldiers they killed. I'll keep them safe for now. Figure out what to do with them later.
It's fine. Oh, that's right. I was gonna do that hunting ground and I never got around to it.
Save the extra stock for later.
I'll take care of this.
Fearless.
So you decided to visit the hunting grounds. Good on you. Isvad here has all kinds of trials, so hotshots like you can put their machine hunting skills to the test. Or as the Tanakh call it, earning your stripes.
I thought hunting grounds were Karja.
The Tanakh have them out west, too. Though if you ask the Karja, Westerners stole the idea from the Sundom. In fact, the Tanakh used this place for a while after they kicked the Karja out of the region. They even left behind some of the special coins they handed out to those who weren't stripes. Look, they're medals, Karja ones, or spoils. I heard you can trade them for gear somewhere in the Tanakh clan lands. Pretty gruesome, I know. Then again, so were the Karja during the Red Raids. Come to think of it, if you plan on going west, I could convince Isvad to give you some, if you aren't stripes here. Seems like they might be of use to you out there.
Thanks.
You need anything for the trials, come see me. I have some wares I'm sure you'd find handy. Good luck.
If you're looking for medals prized by the Tanakh, you can earn them here, Savior. Oh, and I'd like you to have this, if you care to use it. Consider it my thanks for getting Thurles out of trouble. You can head down the ropes to start the trial.
Cauldrons could teach me how to operate these machines. But where would I be?
Okay, the tower. Alright.
You did well. Not that I expected any less. Now, claim your reward. Your reward, Savior. Grounds are all yours. Just use the ropes to jump in.
Fuck, I can do better than that. In fact, I know how I can just kite them.
Got an opening.
You defeated the challenge. I'm impressed. This is yours, Savior. You can head down the ropes to start the trial.
Oh, gotcha. That's two right there.
This is for you, Savior. These grounds are always open to you.
Hey, Red. What can I get for you? Good luck.
How do I play dies? I need to Google. Oh, you can. Oh, you have to speak. Well, okay. I didn't know you had to. I think, is it a Stitcher or is it a separate role? I think it might be a Stitcher. Or where? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Is there? Right now I'm gonna keep going on the main quest. Well, maybe, well.
The blight is worse here. If I don't get Gaia up and running, it'll be like this everywhere. The light doesn't smell any better than it looks. There's Varl and Zoe. I'm here.
Can't game doesn't need them.
Singing. Does it?
Can't
voices ready?
game doesn't
It
need
is
them.
assembled. I couldn't have done it without Varl, but I don't know what good it will do. The chorus is in disharmony. The subject of the cave is bad enough. Land God fog still hasn't emerged, and every day more deadly machines try to force their way out, throwing themselves against the defensive cordon we set up around the entrance. That is only the first of many false notes. Your request has exposed deep divisions within the chorus itself and the tribe.
You said you couldn't have assembled the chorus without him. What did you do?
Some in the chorus refused to meet to consider your request. They believe that the cave belongs to the land gods alone. Varl saw that what you did with Ray could be used to our advantage.
Sometimes it isn't enough to ask the people in charge. You need others to ask for you. As many as possible.
We spread the word about how you soothed Ray.
There may even have been a little exaggeration.
Growing interest put pressure on the chorus until they finally agreed to meet.
I saw it work a few times with the matriarchs. And even with my mother. Once or twice.
Nice job. You can handle the politics from now on?
Oh no. I'm sure we'll still need you to cut through them from time to time.
I get that the cave is sacred, but how did asking to go inside cause such a fuss?
The fuss was already there. Many in the tribe, and most in the chorus, want to keep doing what we have for generations, which often is nothing. But there are others who call for change, or extreme measures. Your request has given fresh life to the debate.
Right. Tradition. I've run into that before.
But each tribe has to be dealt with in their own way.
If you say so. So you put fortifications around the cave?
Just some wooden barricades. We don't have the stonecraft of the Karja or Oseram. It is our archers of the cordon that truly hold the machines back. They withstand new attacks every day. I hope they can hold out.
What machines are coming out of the cave?
Scavengers and hunter-killers. But they're tougher than any we fought before. More vicious, with a strange purple glow.
Sounds familiar.
You've fought machines like these?
If they are what I think they are, then yeah. There may be a whole other problem in that cave. All the more reason for me to get inside and figure it out. So, the chorus is assembled. What now?
They're considering your request.
Then, shouldn't we go talk to them?
When you're ready. But don't worry. Their debate won't end anytime soon. Meetings like these can go on for days.
All right. Then maybe I should resupply first. Who knows how many machines are in that cave?
Assuming the chorus agree to allow you inside.
Aloy can be pretty convincing in these situations.
We'll see. Do what you need to prepare. We'll wait for you above, where the chorus is gathered.
So the rumors are true. You must be the soldier who took down Regala's champion, and the one who's got this place in an uproar.
What's a Tanakh doing in Plainsong?
Resupplying for a trip to the hunting grounds? You should come by, it's just northwest of here. That a sturdy soldier like yourself could handle the trials there.
But I could. Maybe I'll see you there.
I prefer the sound of machines to singing. As soon as I get my... supplies. I'm heading back to the hunting grounds.
We should catch up soon.
Over here, child. I wish to speak. You're a Nora, aren't you? Haven't seen one since I visited Hunter's Gathering.
I didn't think the Utaru traveled that far east.
I did it for my dyes. I like to see how different tribes use roots and plants to make new colors. It's amazing how the right hue can make armor express so much more than its mere function. I have some samples, if you're interested.
They're beautiful.
It's nothing compared to the Tanakh dyers. They may not be the friendliest of tribes, but if you bring their dyers plants or samples, they might show you their skills.
I'll keep an eye out for them.
Does her presence cause it, or is she here?
Nervous?
Bringing an outlander before the chorus.
Garments for sale.
I hope this works.
It'll be worth it, so you'll see.
So the singing just keeps going. I guess that means the chorus is still in session?
The people sing to soothe the chorus, to help them break their impasse. It wouldn't be necessary if they were in harmony.
I'm not gonna have to sing back, am I?
Of course not. The singing will stop when we present ourselves. Are you ready?
All right, let's go talk to them.
Speak.
Your sacred cave. There's something inside I need. If I can get it, it will help.
And the Nora have spread word of your story. And what you want. We know of no spirit in the cave. Only Fa, our land god, who entered the cave and did not return.
The power of the land gods is broken. We are diminished. Tales of spirits will not help us. Nothing will.
We weaken. We die. And become fertile ground for new life. This is the natural order.
Wait. You're all just going to sit around until you become food for worms? Literally?
So says the Outlander, ignorant of our beliefs.
Please. Remember how she brought peace to Ray. Listen to her.
We've heard such temerity from you before, Zoe. Let us not forget that you agitated for reckless war against the Kaja.
At least she's tried.
By inviting you to break our traditions, Should we change our ways to suit every impudent outsider who wanders into Plainsong?
No. You should change your ways because your own lands are killing you.
We have stood by and watched as our land gods waste away. You would have us do the same with our neighbors, our children.
And this lone outland can save us. Nonsense. A single seed matters little in the infinite cycle of growth and decay.
An alarm. It's coming from the mountains.
Was that from the cordon? It's an alarm!
Machines must have broken through the cordon.
Then we need to get down there.
What about the chorus?
If the cordon has fallen, there's nothing left to prevent us from going in the cave. The time for permission is over.
Then off we go.
This way, Aloy! Fighting in the fields ahead.
These machines don't look normal.
We've seen these machines before. Killers.
They must have come from the cordon. The others will defend us. We have to move. Do you really think we can do something about all of this?
Right. Yeah.
More machines!
And now it's an angry flame machine. Minerva and a missing land god in that cave.
This trail is the path of the land gods. It'll lead us to the cordon. More machines!
We can take them out, Aloy. On your lead.
one out.
I'm not giving up.
Machines are everywhere.
We're almost there.
So many machines broke through. What happened to the Cordon's defenders?
We better be ready for anything. Armed to the teeth. That thing's built to kill. Cordon. Or what's left of it.
So many of them.
They will be moved when the time is right. For now, we must keep going. Into the cave.
Oh, it's pretty.
May the land gods forgive our trespass. What is that?
A kind of wall. Made of...
Up
Follow
here!
your lead, Aloy.
I'll keep some extra on hand.
Shit.
Aloy!
Are you alright?
What's that ahead? Like a cauldron door.
You're so pretty. You're so pretty. I love you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's my girl.
To understand what's going
So
on there,
pretty.
you're gonna need one of
So
these.
pretty.
On the temple. Just like this.
God damn, please give me this and did them. God damn, please give me this and did them. God damn, please give me this and did them. God damn, please give me this and did them.
There's blue light on the door.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to.
Don't worry, Zoe. I hope.
Now listen. The machines we've been fighting, they're different. More dangerous. That means there's something very powerful somewhere beyond that door. And it wants us dead. Follow my lead. And be ready for anything. Let's go. We have to find the core of this place.
Who built this place?
Machines. Not like any you've seen before. Machines in here. We'll have to take them out.
Right behind you.
Not gonna back down.
It's over.
So this is a cauldron where machines are born.
It looks like one. If the land gods come and go, they aren't just made for it. They're being repaired too.
And the spirit you're after is in here.
Minerva? Maybe, but not all. Not going that way. I've seen them before. They're like an infection. That thing I sent, it wants us dead. It takes over places like these and makes killing machines. It's called Hephaestus.
Even the mountain is rotten to the roots.
Looks like those cables are blocking the way up. You two wait here. I'll find another path.
Okay. What are those panels on the floor?
Standing in this floor panel. I have to bring in something. Maybe if I shoot the gears, I can lock it into place.
Okay.
That works. So, can you stand on that panel? Like this? Good. Stay there.
That did something.
There. Should be able to climb all the way up now. More pillars. Might be a way across, if I can get them into the right position. Another floor panel. But I can't shoot the gears on the pillars from here. Maybe if I can find something to weigh this down?
Did the right thing.
Did you find a way across, Aloy?
I'm working on it. This crate should be heavy enough. Can't fit the crate through that opening. I think I can get the crate through that shield, but I'll have to go around. On the pillars should be exposed now. There. Should be able to get across now.
She's so high up.
Don't fall, Aloy! How's it going up there, Aloy?
I think I'm getting close. One more set of pillars. There should be a floor panel nearby to activate them. Festus's cables are all over that node. Guys, the cables are moving.
They're drawing back. We can climb up that vent.
How do we cross? Cables are twisted around that node on the other side. I'll see if I can get to it. How to get up to the node. Come on over, you two. Who is that? Festus. It's taken over this whole place. Looks like there's another node on the other side. Near that door. How to get to that node on the other side?
Above us. She's in the air.
Don't let go, Aloy!
Yep, wasn't planning on it. It's over. Now what? There's the note.
Assessment complete. Increase incendiary moon out for Unit G Mark 1.
Sorry, hold on a second.
Activate. Careful, Matrix 5.
Who is this? What does it want with this place?
It's taken over facilities before to build deadly machines. But it wasn't always hostile. It used to be part of something good. Something called Gaia.
Got an enemies give me for doing this and the deals into them. Got an enemies give me for doing them.
What has Hephaestus done to her? It turned it into a weapon, which sooner or later will be unleashed.
And then, plain so. If my people see what it has become, if one of our gods attacks them,
You know what we have to do. Are you ready? We have to get down there. Come!
That don't look like protecting the machine.
Yeah. There should be a node I can override nearby to shut it down. Then I'll get the big guy! Pain subsiding.
weapons in its back. If I can detach them, I can use them against it.
Hello!
Machine that nearly killed us.
It's still her god.
I do not grieve for a god or a machine, but because I no longer know what to believe.
Look, so if you want, you can go back home.
Do I still have one? And if so, for how long? Can you really heal our lands? Save my people?
One step at a time. But it starts now.
This is when they start like working on actually making the base.
Up we go.
There's more.
Like Aloy said, this is only the beginning.
Woo!
Looks like Festus has been upgrading the security grid on the cauldrons. All the data's been corrupted. Not sure I can do much about that right now. And my focus doesn't recognize some of these. Must be machines I haven't seen yet.
Got what you need?
Yes.
Let's press on then.
Greetings, graduates of Cradle 9. Welcome to the regional... Error. Unauthorized access detected.
That doesn't sound good.
Was that the spirit? Minerva?
I don't think so. At least, not directly.
Attention. All personnel must vacate the facility. Immediately.
Something doesn't want us here. exactly was this place?
Seen anything like it before?
No.
Error. Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
Okay, I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility systems.
Alert. Restricted access. You are not wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva. This leads. Dead end.
This is when she... After this is when you get the base, and you start working at a headquarters, basically. This whole place becomes your headquarters.
Might be a way out of this shaft. Looks like another part of the facility. Don't think I'm getting through that door right now. I should turn back, see what else I can find. What are all those cables in the center for? Looks like those cables connect to something above. Seems promising. I can find a way up there. Guess I'm not going that way.
Why did dinner suck? Make some of you weren't a fan of?
Locked.
I got something you can eat for dinner. This dick!
Looks like this might be where data's stored, but I don't see a way to access the system. I better keep looking. And I'm outside. I need to find a way back into the facility. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally bring her back. And we can start fixing the blight, the storms, and maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up? Pipes up there. Might lead me to a way back in. But how to reach them? There's Plainsong. Looks like the same hope the Utaru are doing okay after the attack. Ah, another shaft. Okay, now I've got to find a way to plug into this place. Looks like some kind of dome. Wonder what it's for.
Alert. System core penetrated.
Hold on a second. Okay, just making sure. God never be forgive me for doing my sense of deals and do them. God never be forgive me for doing them.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery will cease.
Yes.
Why?
Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
I cuss a lot, but I don't care who hears it. They can lick my nuts!
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations. and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
I'll look at you all day.
Access to your companions. They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Varl, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still,
This is the end of the first act, but the shortest one. Now she's got a group.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus.
Now you basically come back to the lab whenever you're not doing the main missions, and there's tons of stuff like you gradually build a group of people that come to the hideout and help you. She's building up her own group.
Focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
What's all this?
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go ahead. I'm going to poke around a bit.
And people will actually come and they join in the rooms and mod it, so it's like you're building up your own party. Which they deliberately do in contrast to the original, where she's on her own.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted. Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look. Huh. Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
So this place was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow? He sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way. What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
And you gradually unlock more of the facility as you progress through the game.
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete.
God, none of these gimmicks
All
ever need
tests
them.
show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
And up until now, they've been kind of fucked, because the terraformer that's keeping life on Earth habitable is breaking down and causing all these problems. If that breaks down for good, they're all fucked. And she is the only one that can fix things, Gaia. So this is like a turning point in the right direction.
Yeah. But two big ones first. Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone. I was a bit Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like...
So, okay, the New Zenith, or I'm sorry, Far Zenith, are these people that are like fucking, Scientologists. They're directly based off of Scientologists, which is great because fuck Scientologists. And they, you know, they call it Kobo, was the planet that they wanted to get to. That's where all of humankind originates from. That's where all L. Ron Hubbard went to. Oh god, never seen a more preposterous group of people with the name science in their fucking thing. But in this example, they actually, during the destruction of Earth, originally, 1,000 years ago, you saw that in Zero Dawn, they managed to launch a rocket ship to this planet. And they got there, and they've been there for 1,000 years. Those people you saw were literally have been alive this entire time. So they're literally thousands of years old. And their technology's kept them alive. That, you know, and they decided, maybe because they couldn't terraform Sirius, or maybe because they were tired of living there, that they wanted to come back to Earth and reclaim it. But the Earth had sprung up life while they were gone. So they're like, oh, we can just cause the terraforming system to come down and wipe everything out. And so we can reclaim the Earth.
They failed. They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
They're not even descendants. They found a way to keep their, you know... And it actually gives Aloy a bunch of grief, because they have some advanced technology here, obviously, the robots and all that shit, the dinosaurs, but the Far Zenith has been improving their technology for 1,000 fucking years. And unlike humanity, who had Apollo, you know, supposed to be the repository, no, you can join my stream and voice chat anytime you want to. I have no problems with that. I've mentioned that before. I've had several of my friends join my streams before. We join a PlayStation party, and I can have it set up, excuse me, so it automatically includes your dialogue in my stream. You can hear it, like, both parties. I've done it with my friends before, And you don't even have to be playing a game or playing this, you know, the same game as me. You can just literally be, as long as you have it online, you can even do it with your phone. Because you can get the PlayStation app on your phone and join the party.
We're not gonna be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your sub-functions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced.
Yeah, well, I can fix that. I just, I don't add a lot of people online. I got maybe 30 friends on here.
Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
One of these things are not like the others.
Hephaestus has evolved.
Moreover,
it is not
I just wanted you to know that I wasn't like... I wanted you to know that I wasn't like, oh, I don't want to add you. I don't hardly add anyone on PlayStation, so it just never came up. It's not like I didn't want to.
Find to a single location.
I never give me the
the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly.
Actually, hold on one second. Right now, let me look at my profile, friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 16 friends in total on PlayStation. And I've had this account since 2013. So I've had this account for 11 years and I have 15 friends.
You must use
and most of them aren't even friends, they're just people I added. The only people that are really my friends on here is my father, obviously, who also has a PlayStation account, Max, and who's probably my best friend in the world, and Steph occasionally when he's not being a twat over girls.
And then how do I get it back?
Long story.
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
What is the state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning.
It's just malfunctioning.
The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction. In recent months, disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious.
Well, you play a lot more multiplayer games than I do, Mary, so that's one of the reasons for that. I hardly ever play multiplayer games, especially these days.
Just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it.
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
How long do we have then?
At present rates, without additional factors, the biosphere will cross a point of no return in approximately 4 months.
And if I gather Ether, Demeter, Poseidon, merge you with them?
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit counts. The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... How could she participate?
She probably didn't have a choice, dog.
Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives. Or perhaps she is a subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek? A subordinate? I don't think so. How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took 8.6 years to arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting, after a total of 17.22 years. So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply scanned my astronomical database for any relevant location 8.6 light-years away. Because it was far Zenith's intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. Perhaps a way can be found to defeat their shielding.
Yeah, I hope so. Or I'm not gonna be winning fights against them anytime soon. The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
So the signal could only have been sent by someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own. I mean, if they did that... if they booted their own Gaia and boosted her power... until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system...
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere. To their specifications.
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
But with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. Well, this is not good.
I'm sorry, this is fucked up. Hey, you like pickles, baby? Oh, man. People are fucked.
You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
Right. So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster. A mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head spin. The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the
Yeah, it sucks.
variety of animals.
No, I'm super offended. Hashtag not all men. Hashtag cancel Mary. No, I get it.
Species.
You're always gonna meet assholes online.
Responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation.
Just the other day, you saw that guy fucking pop into my stream and say I sounded like a retard just because I said that I wasn't a big fan of Mr. Carrot Top.
Human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Farrow.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose.
Yeah, you were. It was yesterday. I was playing San Andreas, Guy asked me if they were asking me how I felt about Trump. I said I didn't like Trump, and I explained why I didn't like Trump, and he was just like, "You sound like a retard."
Purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet. Only through it can I program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to complete.
Okay. I was just making fun of Trump.
Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Given Hephaestus' importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So could you build an army of machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Hold on one second. Sorry, a fucking fly got in my drink. I'm trying to get it out. I'm trying to use a straw and suck it out. Giggity! Okay, I got it out. I'm that good with my tongue.
I guess I should get going and start bringing back subordinate functions. What can you tell me about their locations?
When my predecessor destroyed herself, the subordinate functions sought physical processors capable of holding them. So in each case, you will be looking for a powerful computer of some kind. Ether is the closest, and therefore might be the easiest to acquire. However, it appears to be in the middle of Tanakh territory. My knowledge of that tribe is limited to data I read on your focus, but they seem to have a significant inclination towards violence.
Well, that's a nice way to put it. What about Poseidon and Demeter?
Poseidon has taken shelter in the desert south of this location. My substratal geography data indicates that a major old-world settlement called Las Vegas was located there.
A ruin in the middle of the desert, huh? Strange place for an AI devoted to water.
Agreed. As for Demeter, it appears to be located on the coast to the far west. Unfortunately, I am unable to provide any relevant data about the region. As such, it may be the most difficult to retrieve.
Okay, so 3 subordinate functions to go after. Ether, somewhere in Tanakh territory. Poseidon in the desert, and Demeter on the coast.
Where will you begin?
I think I'll head for Ether.
Then I will assign Ether as the objective on your focus. If you obtain it, I may be able to use it to quell the most severe storms in the region. Though I will require Hephaestus and the control over machines that it offers to permanently stabilize the biosphere. Should you change your mind, you can update your objective via your focus interface at any time. I will also transmit a summary of available data on all of the subordinate functions to you for reference. Is there anything else I can help you with? I know you have a great deal to accomplish.
I do, don't I?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. It's just that Elizabeth set the bar pretty high. She had a dream for you, for life on Earth, and a lot has gone wrong, and it's all on my shoulders to fix it. Do you think I can do it all? Repair the system, defeat Varzenith, live up to her example?
Absolutely. In her last message, my predecessor declared her unwavering conviction in your success. In you, all things are possible. You prevailed in purging Hades and rebooting my system core. You will prevail in this.
Thank you, Gaia. Well, I guess I should get going.
I have unlocked the facility's exits. One leads onward to the west. The other leads back down the mountain to Plainsong, should you wish to return east.
Varl?
Whoa! Gonna have to get used to that. That's you, Aloy?
Yeah. Gaia's opened the exits to this place. Can you and Zoe meet me by the west door?
Be right there.
Okay. I need to bring Ether back for Gaia. Varl and Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first. Check on how Plainsong's doing.
I think it'll be better this way.
Or I could also look
After you,
around here
Aloy.
some more. I need to head further west. To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. Gaia can help get you up to speed. I'm not trying to shut you out. It's like training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here. Look, allies, friends.
Aaron is so great.
We have a place to stay now. And like you said, Gaia can teach us, catch us up. It'll be okay.
Okay. Take these then.
One to wear, one for backup.
Are you going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
Giggity!
Looking forward to it. When will you be back?
I'm not sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how the Tanakh clanlands are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Good hunting, Aloy.
The Tanakh clanlands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's sub-functions. And who knows what else. Glide in.
I can finally climb up this mountain. Before I couldn't. I wonder how much snow's gonna pile up. Just a fucking awe-inspiring view. You see the lane I came from out there, or back there. Plainsong, further shit north. That you can see fucking shit further to the west. Like that's the. That's Las Vegas right there. You can see the Space Needle. And then somewhere all the way over on the coast of San Francisco. I might really quickly go and get that tall neck. If I'm playing a game and it gives me the option to unfog the map, that's gonna be like the first thing I do. Like always. And see, like this whole section of the map has been Utah, Western Utah. In the original game, Mary, you remember, you know, Meridian and the Sundom, that was Eastern Utah. This is Western Utah, and then here, this giant section right here in the middle, this is Nevada. And then this whole section right here is California.
This will make a good die.
The map for this game almost seamlessly connects to the map of the first game. Well, you can't go to the map of the first game, but I'm saying the map for this game begins right where the other one ended. And I love shit like that. I really do. Real quickly, actually, I'm gonna fast travel there. Yeah. And California has the redwood forests. Beautiful, beautiful fucking swamps and shit. I mean, it's California, so I always wanted to go to California. Just not to fucking LA or all that shit, because I actually kind of don't like the whole like vibe of California. I like the country. I think it's beautiful, like the redwood forests and shit. But I wouldn't want to go to, like, you know, LA, because everyone and their fucking mother has gone to LA. But you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, like, it's kind of been there, done that, and it's so expensive to live there, and all that good stuff. I wanted to climb up this mountain while it was daytime. Really get a look over. Ah, you bitch. Yeah, exactly. Plus, like I said, it's just kind of been there, done that, you know? But I'd love to go to, you know, some of the lesser visited places in California. Redwood forests. Stuff like that. There's actually one place in California I always wanted to visit called Apple Valley. And it's so cool because it's I'm trying to figure out how to put it. It's grassy plains, a desert, and a snowy mountain all within a short distance of each other. So it's just like all these cool things. Really close to each other. And it's like you almost never see that. Plus it's got a beautiful little town. Did you know that California, actually, believe it or not, Mary, has the hottest place on Earth? Death Valley. Aptly named. It, got to the highest recorded temperature on Earth ever. I forget what year it was. It was in the 90s. But we have never recorded a higher temperature anywhere on Earth. So, you know, you ask somebody, hey, what do you think the hottest place on Earth would be? They'd say, like, the Middle East or something like that. No, it's fucking Death Valley in California. And I can't do it now, but later on in this game, towards the end, you get flying mounts that can fly. Well, yeah, I've said that twice, but yeah, you get to use flying mounts, which is really cool. It completely changes how you navigate, because you can freely fly around with them.
Let this stain my hands.
And they were yeah, I had never even heard of that. I have to look into that. See, you can see the desert. First thing I'm gonna do is try to go to that tall neck so I can get the map unfogged. And it's just a good springboard onto everything else, you know what I mean? Because once you get the map unfogged, you're like, okay, now I know what's here.
Out here is sick with blight too. But we'll be able to heal all of it. Once Gaia is strong enough to capture Hephaestus.
I'm not even gonna really be fighting enemies. I'm pretty much just trying to get to, you know, the tall neck. and unfog the map.
I need to take out the leader. A view of the settlement. Looks like I'm keeping an eye on the enemy.
Yeah, and there's a massive settlement here, built into the solar panels of Nevada. Once again, really cool thing.
Place to rest.
There's that motherfucker.
I can't see a way to climb this tall neck.
Oh, that's right, I forgot, you can't... I have to go down to this one. I totally forgot about that. You can't climb this tall neck until later in the story. It's part of the story.
Into my stash.
Oh man, I can't wait till you see Las Vegas. Because this is future Las Vegas. Because the apocalypse in this game, Mary, didn't occur until 2066. So, the Vegas that you see in this game is like a futuristic version of Vegas. And they had holographic light projections. You know how like they have all those like really cool holographs in Vegas now? Like there's that dome in Vegas that you can pay to project a message. In this world, the whole city was like that. All the buildings, right, have holographs.
Just to a dyer later.
And what's so cool about it is a lot of the city is buried under sand now, which would happen in real life. If we weren't constantly reclaiming Vegas, it would eventually be fucking buried in sand. People don't understand the constant work that goes into maintaining society. So, but you go there as part of the main quest to get Poseidon back, and you turn the lights back on. So at night, when you go to Vegas, you can see holographic rainbow-colored displays of all the buildings. It's so fucking cool. There you are. Whee! And I'm free, free falling. This game's map is fucking vast.
Strong smell. That tarmac looks damaged. I should take a closer look. This looks like us from up there. What are they doing here? Oh, it doesn't look good. I should check it out. Lights look too looks like the Ostrom used some kind of harpoon to take this machine down. It must have attacked the camp. Maybe my focus can help me figure out why. These are tall neck antennas. The Ostrom must have stripped them somehow. A harpoon weapon with anchors. Were they? They were trying to take down that tall neck. So the Ostrom wanted to weigh down that tall neck and strip it for parts. The machines must have caught them in the act. I wish there was a way to climb up and inspect the damage. Unless I take down the tall neck myself and try to repair it on the ground. It won't be pretty, but at least it'll get fixed.
But yeah, hopefully you can see the extreme jumping quality between this and Zero Dawn. When I say this is not just more of the same as Zero Dawn, it's just a radical improvement. Hopefully you can see what I mean.
To the tall neck's weak spots. And I need more. I also must have set up other ballistas in the area.
And they're hard at work on the third game in the series too, and I'm genuinely excited. Because if this is how good the jumping quality from the first game to the second is, just imagine the jumping quality from the second to the third. Not to mention the fact that this game is beautiful on PS5, as I'm playing on PS5, but was still made with PS4 in mind. This is on PS4, it's a cross-gen game, so at its heart, it's still a PS4 game. They just added all down up for PS5, and as such will be so much prettier. So as pretty as this game looks, Horizon 3 will be orders of magnitude prettier. So I'm honestly fucking stoked for Horizon 3 whenever that comes out.
Machines got to this one too. Another ballista. Got all the anchors I need.
Fucking anxiety.
One more should weigh it down enough. Machines. I need to hurry. I bet a ballista can help me fight these machines. That weapon still has an anchor. Let's use it. That's useful. This big guy. Machines incoming.
Shit. Fuck. I'm just trying to get as many of the tonics as I can to unfog the map, now that I can.
That should fry its circuits a bit. Rebels. I need to get rid of their leader. Maybe then the rest will retreat.
Are you still there, Mary?
Spotted. View from the old world. I think you can see part of the city. Las Vegas, maybe. Looks like an Osprey camp. But where is everyone? My focus might show me more. I lost the vista point image. Gotta stay in the right area and try again. They're searching for me.
Stay back!
Cook can do something with this. I'm getting close to Ether's location. I said it would be in some kind of physical processor.
I'm gonna try rebooting my system to fix the